Hey, welcome to this video, and if you arrived here, you're probably looking for more information on Aftcra. Um, so what it is, it's an online marketplace similar to Etsy. I'm sure you know what Etsy is, where you can sell handcrafted items, everything from clothing to jewelry, to woodworking to decorations to fragrances, really just anything, as long as it's handcrafted. And they've been around for quite a while, so it's definitely a trustworthy website. Now, one thing you have to understand about Aftcra, they're a lot more strict uh, with their definition of handcrafted than a lot of other websites. Um, so it actually does have to be handcrafted. You can't just like import something. You can't use other people's stuff. It has to be yours that you actually made yourself. Um, so you have to be in a U.S. citizen to sell. Although the buyers can be from anywhere in the world. But if you're a seller, you have to be from the U.S. only. And so yeah, as long as it's made by a solo artist or a very small team, and there's no manufacturer involved, you can sell your stuff on here. Um, so what's not allowed, you may be wondering? Well, vintage items, uh, products not created by the owner, and just manufactured products. So kind of use your common sense there. So I would just go through the list of things here and see if yours lines up, and if it doesn't, maybe ask support. Their support is not pretty good. So um, now, as far as the cost, one nice thing is that it's completely free to list your stuff. You're only charged once the sale is made, and you're charged a 7% fee, which is about industry standard is 7%. Um, Payments are made through PayPal, so you receive payments through PayPal every time you make a sale, but you will have to give them your credit card info when signing up, and that's where they'll take your transaction fees from, is your credit card. So, and uh, and once you create your account, it's really simple to get set up. You can customize seller policies, your name, unique URL, although the URL will be it'll display as aftcra.com/ your business name, your store name. Profile image, banner image, you update your company description, as well as the story behind your products, because it's always good to have a story and kind of brand yourself. Now, once you've uploaded the products, you can be found in the search bar of Aftcra, and they will also promote your stuff through various other outlets. Um, that's all I really know about that. They're kind of vague on that, so you might want to ask them if you decide to sell stuff on here. There's no limit to the number of products you can sell, because a lot of sites like these have a limit of like, a couple hundred or something, but no limit. And the nice thing, it integrates really well with Google Analytics, your store, so you can track website traffic and how many views you're getting for a specific product. So Google Analytics integrates really well. But that's a whole other topic. Google Analytics, if you don't know, it can be quite complicated. So you definitely want, if you want to hook up Google Analytics, I would maybe get a course, purchase a course to learn the ins and outs of that. And so then you can also link social media accounts to your seller's page as well, quite easily. So if you have a Facebook, a Pinterest, a LinkedIn, you can do that. So yeah, overall, it's a decent website. One of the better ones that I've seen as far as e-commerce websites. Cheap, easy to get started, navigate. The dashboard's very user-friendly, and you can quickly set up and make any changes you want quite easily. And a lot of positive testimonials. Most of them are fairly positive. Of course, you get the negatives, but you'll get that with any website of this nature. Now, I just want to quickly go over some of the potential cons. Not of Aftcra in particular, I'm not picking on them, but of this business model in general. So first of all, it's very difficult to make a full-time income with this sort of website. Firstly, the profit margins are razor thin. You're going to have to, spend money on the various fees, transaction fees, and fees with PayPal, um, different costs. Maybe you're using third-party tools. You'll have to spend money on those, and then you also have to do probably some kind of paid advertising, whether that's Facebook ads or Google ads or Bing ads. Your stuff can display for free, but it's quite hard. It's quite competitive. Sorry. It's really a pay to play game. You'll probably have to spend money on advertising, and so because of that, your profit margins are razor thin. And also, you can only sell products at a certain price. You can't sell a $5 little trinket for $100 because no one's going to buy it. Buyers that come here, they're very sophisticated now. They do their research and they'll find the lowest price. So because of that, the profit margins are very slim, and it's very hard to hit your income goals. Like, let's say you want to hit 10,000 a month, right? It's pretty reasonable. And let's say you're selling a $25 product. Well, with all the costs and everything, you might end up only making $15 in profit. Well, you're gonna have to sell over, I think I calculated it was over 22 sales a day, which is really difficult. Can you sell 22 of anything in a day? I know I can't. Even most of the top marketers can't do that. So something to keep in mind, this business model isn't really designed to make you rich. You can make a few bucks here and there, but it's just very difficult to hit those high incomes or even a full-time income. And the second thing, it's a lot of work. I mean, don't get me wrong, any online business is going to require work, but this is kind of the next level. It's very labor intensive. You're going to have to actually create the products you're selling, right? You're going to have to deal with shipping and handling, customer service. Maybe someone didn't like the print, or maybe they're wondering why it's taking so long to get shipped. You have to deal with all that, payment issues, refunds. You're gonna have to learn marketing, right? That's a whole animal in itself. Learn copywriting, learn paid advertising. That's not an easy task. People make it sound super simple. It's not. Learning Facebook ads or Google ads is an extremely complicated and technical skill. So yeah, there's just too many moving parts. It's too complicated. I compare this to sort of like a real brick and mortar business, even though it is online. Like it's that complicated. But if you're on the internet, you want to create automation and leverage for yourself, right? You don't want to deal with all those complications. So the business model I recommend, and the only one that's ever really worked for me, is something called affiliate marketing. Now, all that is, it's promoting other people's products, digital products, not physical, in exchange for a commission. And you can go into any niche you want to go into, whether that's weight loss, dog training, gardening, make money online, personal finance, anything you're interested in or you're willing to at least learn a little bit about, you can promote products in that niche. And what's so great about affiliate marketing, the profit margins are around 50 to 80%, much higher than e-commerce. E-commerce profit margins are only around 10 to 15, believe it or not. That's industry average. So, secondly, it's very simple. I'm not saying it's easy. It does take work, but there aren't too many moving parts. And once you have the right training, it's incredibly simple to understand. There's not too many technical intricacies. There's only a few things you need to get good at. And so that's what's great about it. And the last thing, you can create so much automation and leverage using different tools. So if you want to go, hiking for the day or spend time with your spouse or, fishing, you can do that and still be generating commissions on autopilot. So if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing, what I suggest is clicking the link below. You'll be getting access to a 4-day training series by my mentor. the guy who taught me all this stuff, and he'll just give you the entire blueprint, and you can basically take it and run with it. Um, because the thing with affiliate marketing, because it sounds so good, there's a lot of bad information out there about it. It's hard to find really good information that'll teach you the proper way to do it. And that's why I failed for the longest time. But I stuck to it because I understood the business model. I understood this was real. I just had to find the right mentor because I saw other people having success with it. So I'm like, okay, why can't I do it? And it just made so much sense to me too. And it'll make a lot of sense for you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, Aftcra, it's a decent website. It's just the business model is very difficult. Not a lot of people can succeed with e-commerce. So that's all I had to say. I hope you got some value out of this video. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.